Hi, I'm just basically showing you how to make hair more poofy and how to do fish plaits and just how to make your hair like wavy. Um, First of all, I start every morning with washing my hair with herbal essences like the green one or the red one because I like the better ones. And but when you put the conditioner in, like leave it in for 5 minutes. And brush your hair through, then wash it out. I always find that makes it a lot smoother for when you actually have it. And afterwards, like a kind of conditioning spray. It's quite cheap, and like when you've dried your hair and stuff, just like a more smoothing thing, just to like finish it off. It's like bedhead, and it's also really cheap. But yeah. And I've just spray dried my hair and washed it, so it's quite smooth. And I just start by brushing it through, and then I just lift a bit up and use a bit of silver cream hairspray and just run it through the roots just to make it a little bit more poofy and maybe backcomb it a little bit. And first of all, it will look quite poofy, then you just kind of like brush over it almost, so it makes it like just a bit more better than this side. And then you do it the same with the other side, but like not too much because you don't want it to go like all sticky and weird. So, and then I got a front fringe because like it just suited me more. So when you like have a front fringe, like you split it into half, like half up, half down, and then you pin a bit back. And I've only got a scrunchy thing here, but just pin that back and then just put like a bit of spray on it, just then brush that down. It just gives it a bit of volume because it's not nice when it's like all stuck to your head. And you brush that down. It just gives it that little bit of volume, so it's not as like boring, the hair. And then with like GHDs, just normal GHDs, black ones, just with a hairbrush run your hair through with straighteners just to keep it fine, and that makes it quite smooth and even. And then that's like the basic poofy idea. And then for fishtail, you put it all to one side. Either way you want it, I think it suits me better this way. And you just brush it through, and if you can see, like separate it into two here. And then like from the back piece, you take a small section of hair, nothing thick, otherwise it just looks like a normal braid. And you just pull it to the front, like that. And then you take a bit from the front, like this, and then you just pull it so it goes to the back. And I'll turn a little bit so you can see better. And then you just take a bit, just a little bit from that side and pull it that way, and then there. It takes a while to get used to, and I only figured it out the other day because I was looking at hairstyles and stuff, and it just came across this one. And you should start to see a pattern after the first few like turns, and it starts to make like a fishtail, hence the name fishtail plat. And that's just like the first basic bit, if you can see it very well. And in my next video I'll show you how to do that properly. And now, if they've heated up properly, yeah, that should be enough. How to make wavy curls. You need like a normal curler, like a thin one. I'm not sure what barrel it is, quite thin, because that's all you need. The thicker ones just make the hair quite like loose, and then it falls out quicker. So you just grab quite a thin bit and just, I usually work my way out because where I have these front bits, it just kind of flows better, and I sometimes put my hair in curtains, so it works better like that. And you just like tightly pull it all together and keep winding to the end, and then just wait a second. Then let go, and there it is. And you just gotta like leave it quite loose and leave it for a little bit. So if you like, just run your hands through it again and just shake it a little bit, then it starts to give it that little bit of kind of feathery look. Then again, use the hairspray and you just lightly spray it for like a nice kind of a little ripple. Yeah. And if you want it to be like quite like even more loose, you just have to brush it a little bit, and it just kind of goes to more of a kind of wave. It's quite nice if you like when you want it down. Yeah. So yeah. Tune in for my next video, and yeah. Keep watching. Bye.